Hi, everyone. Welcome to a Timeless Love Reading. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Each day I ask Spirit a question for love and relationships, and we just see where it goes with a channeled message. And today, Spirit asked me to talk about, why do you keep picking the wrong guy? Okay. Why do you feel like you keep attracting the same type of person, or you're attracting men or women that don't work out? And maybe some direction from Spirit as to what we could be doing differently, so we don't keep doing the same cycle over and over again, and we do bring into our energy somebody that will be a lasting love and a very good love. So let's see what Spirit has for us today. We want to know, why do we keep picking the wrong guy? And I'm just saying guy in reference to men for this reading, but it could be women. You can always interchange pronouns. So let's just see what is up with these guys, why they shouldn't be in our energy, and what we can do about it. Spirit, please share with me any messages of guidance that you have for me. I have silence. I have reconciliation. I have risks. I have avoidance. Okay, so I have energy that comes into my life with somebody that has difficulty either sharing their emotions. Maybe I have energy that goes back and forth with different people over and over again, the same kind of, we just keep starting over again, but we never really move forward. I feel like I'm always taking risks. I feel like I put myself in situations with individuals that my intuition tells me that, you know what, this is not going to work out good. I shouldn't be doing this. And almost the sense of, I'm not listening to my inner voice here and avoiding situations, avoiding people that I know are not going to be good for me. So let's see what I have. I have a seeker of hearts, that's a page of, that's a Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups, Knight of Cups. I have a Devil, addictions. Two of Keys is my Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, choices. And I have an Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so I have this courtship that comes into my life. It's charming, it's exciting, it's wonderful, it feels good, right? And I know I shouldn't be doing it. I know I shouldn't be with this person for whatever reason. And I always have that choice in front of me. I always have that choice of, you know what? Your voice is telling you no, and your body and your soul and your heart is saying yes. But you don't seem to keep learning from your mistakes. You keep doing the same thing over and over again, either attracting the same kind of energy, the same kind of person, or that personality type. And you need to learn from your past. You need to learn that when your body and your inner voice says this isn't going to go well, you need to trust it, and you need to listen to that inner voice. Okay, so let's just see what kind of energy we're talking about. I have some characteristics here with some energy that maybe we don't want in our lives. So I have a hillbilly energy. Somebody that's, simple-minded, blank, doesn't think things through. Maybe they're a really hard worker, but you're not able to talk things through. It's like you can't communicate to them, like they just maybe just work and that's all they think about. And then there's no conversation there, or there's no intellectual connection there. So that could be somebody that you would say, I don't know if we're going to have enough in common. I don't know if there's going to be enough here to hold my attention over a long period of time. I have somebody that could be obsessive, somebody that's very possessive. Okay. Somebody that's got, kind of a jealous energy, a stalker energy, wants to know what you're doing. They're very intense. They're always on top of you as far as what are you doing? Who are you with? You can feel that kind of person's energy right from the beginning. And those should be where you are saying to yourself, I have red flags, like that's the person that right out of the gate wants to know where you're doing, if you're with anybody else, are you talking to anybody else, and almost this immediate interrogation when you first meet them. Those should be red flags. Like this person's like way too controlling right out of the gate. Okay, so that's somebody that you want to avoid their energy. Okay. I have a baby daddy. He's a child himself. He's a quitter. He doesn't take any responsibility. Okay. He's always looking for somebody else to take care of him. He's always looking for, can you do this for me? Or I don't know how to do that. Can't you just do it, person? All right. So that's a red flag kind of person. That's somebody that you don't want to, start something with. And you find yourself always trying to solve their problems or always trying to take care of them. So that is somebody that you say, I'm not doing this. I have a waiting man, begging, crying, regretful, feels rejected, has kind of that pessimistic energy all the time. And you feel like, you know what, if I could just make them happy, they'll be happy. Like their overall energy is like, my life stinks. Okay. I've been dealt a bad hand. I'm having a hard time. So these are just a handful of the energies that are out there. And my point is that you want to become, here's a clown energy, funny, weird. Maybe he's fun to hang out with, but at the end of the day, he's immature. Okay. At the end of the day, he doesn't take things seriously. And that's no fun. I have an hasta la vista. He runs away as soon as things get tough. He's afraid of commitment. Okay. He's going to say, you know what? I want to hang out, but I don't want to put labels on it. I don't want to put, let's just be, can't we just hang out and not have it be anything? That's the person who wants to keep all of his relationships, including you, a big secret, because he usually has more than one. So they will be the first to walk away. These are all energies, the ghost. All of a sudden, they just disappear. All of a sudden, they're just unavailable. They cheat on their wives. They cheat on their girlfriends. Okay. They're great in the moment. And then all of a sudden, they block you. They ghost you. You never hear from them again. These are all types of energy that your intuition is going to say no, and your body is going to say yes. So you need to be able to think clearly. The naive guy who's gullible, clueless, impulsive, okay, just kind of says, oh, I just go with the flow, whatever, it doesn't really matter, whatever. No, you want somebody that's stable and secure. These are all examples or combinations of examples of personality types and characteristics of energy that doesn't give you a loving, kind, whole that once. This is not people that want to take care of you or want to build a relationship or have a family or build a home. So if you find yourself attracted to something like this, or you feel like I just keep landing with this obsessive, every person that I date ends up being narcissistic or controlling, or somehow at the end of the day, I'm always reporting into this person. This person's like checking my phone, doesn't allow me to talk to other people. I can't have any other friends. And this is like the second or third person that you've dated that has done the same thing. You may be attracted to their masculine energy because they may be very strong. They may be, good looking, works out, built. I don't know. You may be attracted to them for other reasons, but you need to know their energy. As soon as somebody says to you, you can't do that, this huge red flag has to go up inside of you. And you have to say, this isn't going to work. This isn't going to work. So let's see what we can do, which is more important. Okay. We know what's not working. We know what's not working. And the number one thing that I want you to do is I want you to work on identifying that energy sooner. Okay. So that you don't have all kinds of time invested into somebody that is a waste of time. Let's see what we can do with how can we pick different people? Why are we picking these types of people? And how do we say no to it? How do we say no to it sooner is what I want for you. So strength. Strength, saying no to somebody who says, I think you're gorgeous. I want to be with you. I want to, spend time with you. Okay. Creation, knowing you're amazing, putting your energy into your your own energy, right? Putting your energy into other things other than a relationship that's going nowhere. Okay. Working on yourself, working on, look at this, innovation. Okay. It's like she's creating a little sanctuary with crystals. Okay. Working on things that are important to you, like not finding your fulfillment through someone else, but finding your fulfillment through some of the things that you enjoy until the right person comes along. It's just this feeling of, I need to teach you how to say no sooner so that you're not wasting your time, so that you're pushing these people away, that you're celebrating the things that are about you that are special. Okay. And you're not relying on somebody else to make you happy or bring joy into your life. It's not about any one person coming into my energy. Okay. Because the energies that I just shared with you, those are all the wrong guy, right? And those wrong guys all lead to hurt. I don't know any of those guys that are going to lead to a happily ever after, which is what we want. We want a stable, secure, loving connection, not somebody that's going to create drama and pain and on again and off again and craziness. Ancient healing wisdom. Trust your own journey. Okay. One of the things that you had your 8 of Pentacles in your cards, that is like learning from past mistakes, right? If you had relationships in the past that were hurtful, you should have learned, why did that person hurt me? Or I'm not going there again with somebody else. I had that in my past relationship. So use the wisdom that you've learned. You've healed from those past relationships. So use that information. Be still. Take time to listen to your inner voice. When your inner voice tells you this guy is not right, there's something wrong with this guy, like this guy does not have his act together, or I don't like what's coming out of this person's mouth, or I don't like how they treated me, I don't like how they talk to me. Listen to that inner voice. When that inner voice tells you no, this is all about learning to say no. Okay. And not even letting these types of people into your energy, because you're worth more. You deserve more. Innocence. ask yourself if you would let your children, like, would you want this to be the father of your children someday? Would you let your children be taking care of this person, or let this person take care of your children, And if the answer is no, I would never leave my person, my children alone with this person, then it's probably not somebody that you want to have in your life, right? We want this sense of playfulness, joy, innocence, belonging, they just said. So those are some simple things that we can do, but you have to have other things going on in your life that are important to you, so that when you say no, you're not alone. You don't feel lonely. Let's see what else Spirit has for us. Why do we keep picking the wrong guy? What can we do differently, Spirit, while we're waiting for the right person? What can we do differently? Balance, bringing balance and peace into our lives, so that when someone comes into our life and they say, I have the answers, I'll make you feel good, and they take you in their arms and they just want to have a physical relationship with you, that actually doesn't make you feel good in the long run. It makes you feel good temporarily, but in the long run, it makes you feel worse. So you want to have as much balance in your life as you can, so that you can make some good choices, Spirit just said. Thank you. You're free. You're free to choose. That is always up to you. Just remember, nobody's trapping you in that bird cage right there. You're not trapped. You are always free to choose who you want to spend your time with, who you want to share your energy with. And you can end that connection at any point, but you can also not begin it also. Okay. So think about your freedom right before you even start something. Like, I always have a choice. That is so important to know. I always have a choice. There's your creativity again. Knowing who you are, having other things going on in your life that are important to you, loving yourself, of course, having this kind of fulfilled life, and having this, I'm okay single while I wait for the perfect person, so that I don't just keep jumping into relationships that aren't going anywhere and spinning my wheels and being hurt over and over again, trying to find somebody that, I think will be good. They're saying protect your heart. I'm not saying that I don't want you to try to be with people that come into your energy, because if they've been put in front of you, there's a reason. But you also have the ability to, in a very short period of time, to decide, is this somebody that would hurt me? Is this somebody that's good for me? Is this somebody that would be good for me in the long run? You have a lot of, intuition inside of you that answers those questions pretty easily within the first time that you meet this person, the second time you meet this person, so that you don't drag it out and you're not all of a sudden realizing, I just spent, 6 weeks, 6 months with this person, and now I'm devastated. My heart is broken. So protect yourself. Listen to your own voice. Have the courage to say no. Have the courage to stand up for yourself and know what it is that's important to you. Protect your energy. We all have this sense of what our own boundaries are, how we allow people to treat us, how we allow people into our lives. You have to have tremendous courage to protect those boundaries. Okay. Who I want to make love to and who I don't. That's a boundary, right? That's courage to say no to somebody. So incredible courage. Let's see. Spirit. What else? Desire. What is it that you want? Okay. What is it that you want? Knowing full well what you want out of a relationship. And is this person that's being put in front of you somebody that is going to give you what you want in the long run, they just said. Okay. Are they somebody that's going to give me what I want? Spirit, please share with me. Any other guidance? I keep picking the wrong guy. I keep picking the wrong guy. I don't want to do it anymore. I want to have more control over picking the right guy. Let's see. Activation. It's like little wheels are turning, right? Use your mind. That's how that's coming into me. Like, use your mind. Okay. Think clearly. Don't let just passion take over you, or don't let somebody sweet talk you or manipulate you, or somebody who's saying all the right things. Think clearly and use your mind, and you know better than anyone. You can ask your friends, you can ask somebody else for their opinion, something like that. But nobody else but you knows what you're feeling or how you're kind of, um, when this person approaches you, like what your immediate response is to this person. And if you are feeling any kind of red flags, that somebody says something like, that was weird, and then it's repeated over and over again, and these actions are repeated, and these behaviors are repeated. And you just keep feeling like you're getting deeper and deeper involved with this person. Use your mind, okay? Think clearly to make a decision before you're in too deep, Spirit just said, okay? And if you have to end it and walk away, then that's what you do. But what's happening is you keep picking similar personality types, and they keep hurting you. So we need to do something different. And the only thing that you can do different is how you are approaching these relationships, how you are loving yourself more, how you are making wiser decisions, how you are saying no sooner. And then God makes this promise of this new love coming into our lives. So with the right person, that's the whole purpose of this reading today, is that we want to attract the right person. So we're going to put this out into the universe. This is just for something for you to think about today, just to break the cycle of attracting the wrong guy. Okay. And just trusting that Spirit and divine timing will bring you the person that you're meant to be with. So I want to thank Spirit today for this guidance. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private love and relationship reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.